Welcome back to the shop, guys. We're going to be taking a look at this Porsche today. Kind of curious to check this out. I mean, I'm not really a huge Porsche fan, but the engine looks cool. It's all air-cooled, you know how Porsches are, but it's pretty sweet looking, so I'm curious to kind of check it out. So we're going to dive into this and try and get her stripped down. And it's a little crusty. The parts condition is pretty bad, so I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. But I mean, the car value, it's worth 105 grand right now as it sits. So I'm hoping it'll be worth quite a bit of money after we're done. But it's got the B6 turbo. It's a turbo car, man. 362 horse factory engine power. So I don't know. Hopefully, maybe we can get it up to like 500, maybe. That'd be pretty freaking sweet, or more. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just guessing here. So we'll see how it turns out. But I don't know too much about it, so we'll just start stripping it down a little bit and whatnot. Oh, I can't take the battery out. What the hell? All right, whatever. Well, let's pull everything off the outside of the car. And I don't know, hopefully we can just repair all these panels, and all we'll have to do is buy glass or something. That'd be pretty cool. But we're going to try to like put the same, steering wheel and seats back in it. We're going to try to keep it pretty close to original if we can, I don't really like the stock wheels, so I probably will be changing the wheels. You know me, I mean, I don't know, I just like changing up the wheels, but I have a pretty good set of wheels in mind that I have a feeling will look pretty freaking sweet on these, or on this particular car. So just you gotta wait for that. That'll probably be in part 2. But I think that's everything off the car already. There wasn't much to take off. It's pretty much well stripped already. I think it'll let me take the interior out right now. We'll go ahead and pull the seats out. I don't even know if I had to. Are they in good shape? I don't know now. Whoops. Interior condition was 85%. Well, I don't know about the seats, so I'll check when I get ready to put the interior back together. But we'll need some welding up because the frame condition's pretty bad. And obviously the body is 1% because we just took it all off. So I don't know if we can repair any of the body stuff. Maybe. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So if we can fix all this up, then I won't need to buy any. Oh, we lost whatever that was. I wasn't really looking. Dang it. I was just clicking. But that's it for that. So let's. But yeah, we got most of the body panels back. So. Let's get it way up in the air here. The engine on this is kind of trippy. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Let's pull the front end apart first because there's probably not much to it. Everything else is in the back because it's obviously a rear engine car. So we'll just take the subframe and everything out of the front and get everything torn down up here and get ready to go. Oh, wheel bearing first. But yeah, we're going to get this restoration garage going. I think I have enough money to keep it sustained now. I have enough money to do restorations and enough money to buy different cars if I need to keep the content coming. So I'll try not to do the same car twice. I have a pretty good selection of cars to choose from, so I can probably make quite a bit of videos off of the cars I have. So some of the cars have multiple versions, especially the mod cars, like the Chevy Camaro SS has like 4 different versions, and the 1979 Chevy Camaro has like 3 or 4 different versions or something. I think it's 4 or 5 different versions in the game. So it just depends on what you come across in the game. So it's pretty sweet. So even though it's the same car, you can always change it up because there's different options and stuff. So it's pretty neat. You can make it look like a drag car. You can make it look like a race car. You can just do the regular old street car, you know, make it look like a classic car. So it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of different versions of them. So I enjoy that. Looks like the Chevy Camaro over there in the third bay down here at the end. That's the 79 Camaro, and there's several different versions of that car. It's pretty neat. I have one that I have an engine already built for it, but so in the video you guys probably won't see me building the engine for that car, but when I do, we'll just be doing the car and the drivetrain and everything, but the engine will be built and ready to go, but it's a surprise, so I can't tell you about it until we do the car. So, but just know it's a 79 Camaro, but it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. I hope it'll be a sick ass build. I don't know. I just don't really know how it's going to work out yet, but I have plans for it, and I hope the game will let me do it. So I don't know. But the front end is torn down. We'll get the rear end done here, and we'll try and get the engine torn down. But yeah, I'm excited to do get that engine torn down and check it out. I've always liked air-cooled engines anyways. It's kind of unique, kind of different. But, you know, that's how they were back in the day. Most of them were air-cooled. Pretty sweet. Come on, get off of there, control arm. Alright, that side is torn down. We'll go ahead and pull this, the exhaust pipes off of here. Might as well get rid of that. Hopefully we can put some pretty sweet pipes on it. Get the exhaust manifold off, but dang, I mean, it looks like it's missing it is missing a few things, guys, so I don't know. It looks like she's pretty well rusted out, man. There's the push rod covers there. Let's get the other exhaust off of here. Get this crap out of the way. But yeah, hopefully we can put some badass heads or something cool on here. I really hope we can kind of beef this baby up too. I'm always into beefing stuff up, man. If I can add some horsepower, I'm gonna do it, you know. But one of these days we'll just do some classic restorations too, you know, and just make them look completely factory. I don't do that often. I'm more into kind of making stuff unique, custom looking, you know. So I don't know, it's hard to do. I don't know, I'm just the type of guy that wants to change shit, and I don't really care for, oh, I gotta keep everything freaking super original and never drive it, and you know, it's like, come on, man. Freaking have fun with it, you know. You spend all that money fixing it up, drive the damn thing, have fun with it, customize it and trick it out, you know. Dang it. So we got to take the starter off from the engine bay, of course, so we got to lower it down before I can take the transmission off. But it's going good. It's almost gutted. Let's see here. Zestata. Can we take this damn intercooler off? There we go. That'll give me some more eyeball room. Alright, there's the starter. It's pretty well beat up. Let's take this crap off while we're still up here. Might as well. Let's see, what do we got? The oil filter is floating in mid-air. That is something else. Huh. Cool. Alright, so we need to pull the trans down, and then we can start, and then after the transmission's off, technically we should be able to pull this engine out and get it on the engine stand and take a closer look at it. Alright, so let's take this transmission out of here. 4 measly bolts. Huh. Alright, we'll pull the clutch. And we're ready to pull this baby out and take a look at it on the workbench. She looks pretty rusted out, man. I don't know. We're going to have to try and... I mean, we can probably repair most of it, but I don't know. Hopefully there's some performance heads and stuff that we can use, and I won't even need to use half of that crap anyways, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But now we're going to lower it down. Let's pull that engine out and get that air-cooled beast out of there. Look at that baby. That crusty old mamma jamma in there. Okay, it should be out. There it is. It is empty in there. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at this engine. Engine stand, add engine to crate. The B6 Turbski. Alright. There it is on the engine stand. It's pretty cool looking. Little flat engine. But yeah, it's missing like a timing cover over here, and it looks like it's missing some of the ignition stuff. I don't know, it's got this crazy like mechanical fuel injection up here. I don't know, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. I don't know. A couple clips are missing. I mean, it's definitely been picked a little bit, you know. It was sitting out there, so. Or was this an auction find? No, this was a junkyard find. Yeah, I found this baby sitting in the junkyard, man. I just had to repair it, but I got some pretty sweet cars in the works, guys, so stay tuned. I'm super excited to freaking work on some of the cars I've got lined up. So some more pretty sweet looking cars. So let's get this mechanical fuel injection system off the top here. Why not? And let's get the base off of there. There we go. It's got dual distributors, man. This is crazy. Can't believe this crap right now. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't think I've ever worked on a Porsche engine in my life. What? Somebody robbed the rotor out of there? What? No way. What the fuck? Or is this a special type of distributor? No, there's no rotors in there though. That's kind of odd. But yeah, it's got chain guides and stuff in here. This is pretty cool. I've never really built this motor in the game before. I've never really looked at one in real life, so pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about this build. It's getting even better as it goes on. I wasn't all too like super excited about it at the beginning, but it's been sitting in the garage for a little while, and I like to do that with cars I'm not too stoked about. I just let them sit in the garage for a little while, and I don't know, that usually seems to just be like, alright, let's get this one done, you know, because it's sitting in there already, you know. So, but yeah, it's pretty neat. But there's the alternator. That's pretty interesting. What? Alright, let's get this other timing cover off. I think it's missing like a rocker arm or a valve cover stuff over here. Yeah, it's missing some more stuff. But I don't know, we'll get her torn down and fixed up. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's a V6, but it's in the shape of like a 4-banger Subaru Boxer engine or old Volkswagen motor. Pretty neat. Seems to make quite a bit of power though. 360 something horse. So I don't know. We'll see if I can pump out a little bit more. I'll be happy. But that's quite a bit of power. So we're getting her down. Look at this thing. This is crazy. All right, what are we missing to tear all this down with? Chain guide. Okay. Chain guides. How do we split this case? Or we can't split the case yet? I don't understand what's going on. Let's get this off. Let's pull the plugs. We'll figure it out. There's the cam. We can't pull the cam because the chains are on it. It says we can pull the chains off right here, but that just seems kind of odd because they're going all the way up inside there. So I don't really know if that's the way it's supposed to work. Seems like you'd be able to take that center cover off. So I don't know. I'll just take the chains off, I guess. I mean, I assume the engine block splits in half. So let's pull these plugs and we'll get ready. We'll just pull them chains out and keep it rolling here. I don't want to sit here looking like a dumbass forever. Alright, there's the chain. There's the cam gear. Pull the cam. I see. Now we can take this off. Okay. Aha! Chain. Cam gear. Cam. Rear cover. That's pretty cool. Makes a little more sense now. Alright, so what's next? I think we gotta take all this crap off down here. Little push rod tubes. Alright, now we can pull all the heads off. Yeah, looks like somebody had some fun with this car though. She's pretty wore out and beat up looking. Alright, we'll pull the cylinder barrels off there. There's pistons sticking through. Let's get over here to this side, pull these heads off. Yeah, this is definitely a cool little engine though, man. This is pretty sweet. I mean, even in real life, they're probably not super hard to work on. I mean, I've done head gaskets and pulled engines on Subarus and stuff at work, and they're relatively simple to work on. There's not much to them. Alright, so now we can split the case, it looks like, huh? There we go. Bam! So now we gotta pull these rod caps, all that stuff out of here. Crankshaft. Oh, what are we missing over here? What? What is happening? Huh. I don't know what's happening. Do I have to pull these out first or some shit? I don't know what's going on. It's just not letting me pull the other side out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out slowly but surely. Now can we pull these off? No. See, it's saying this is in the way. Oh, we actually have to take... This is saying... What the fuck? It says to take these off. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah. I guess we have to separate this from the other side of the block so we can remove this. That makes sense. Now we just have a crankshaft sitting on here. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, whatever. It's about torn down though. That's all I care. That took long enough. So this should be fun putting back together. Well, that wasn't too bad of a tear down. I mean, the car is pretty much ready to go. So that's it. There's the crank. Everything's ready to go. So we can go. We'll go to the workbench, repair all this stuff. But that'll probably conclude that for this episode. How do we get this battery out of here? I want to get the battery out. There we go. It's the only thing we forgot was the battery. Let's go put this on the charger. Take this one off. I've always got a couple of extras because I just recycle them like this. So, yeah, there's the 49 coupe. Pretty gangsta. The Porsche is stripped. Workbench. We'll take a quick look at all this stuff. But man, look at these heads, 16%. These things are piles of shit, man. Piles of shit. Looks like I was able to repair it though. That's funny. Yeah, I mean we might lose some of this stuff, but really I don't really care. I mean some of it I want to be able to keep, yes, but for the most part, you know, I just want to be able to put as much pop-up stuff on it as I can, you know. But we're repairing most of it. Oh, we lost something there. As long as we can save the engine blocks and stuff and most of the heads. Because I don't know if there's any performance heads or anything. I don't know. We'll have to check that out. Or an intake manifold would be cool. Stuff like that. So, well, yeah, it looks like we were able to save the majority of it. So that's good. There we go, guys. So this will be it for episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll be back on this Porsche in episode 2 here soon, and hopefully we can hop it up a little bit and finish it up and make it look real nice, man. But alright guys, until next time, hit that like button if you liked this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. But until then, peace.